What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be every game I finished in 2020. This is just going to be like we're hanging out and I'm just going to tell you every game I beat. I might speak a little on games, maybe not. I just did a whole 20-minute video for this and had no audio, so this is a redo. Don't you love that? Isn't that fun? But first of all, let's get to the first game here. Trick and Treat. This is a nice little free-to-play RPG on Steam. Go check it out. Very Halloween-y. Kirby, Nightmare, and Dreamland. I beat this on Game Boy Advance. By the way, Trick and Treat only took me an hour and 13 minutes to beat, so I'll try to throw in some little stats here and there. Kirby. You guys know Kirby. Kirby. Very fun game, though. I have a whole Let's Play of that, and Trick and Treat, if you want to go check those out. The next game here is Turok Dinosaur Hunter. I played the remastered version on Xbox One. It's also on PC and Switch, and I think that's it. I have a whole Let's Play of this on the channel. First-person shooter, way better controls than the old-school version, I can tell you that much. Fun game, though. Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Beat this on the DS. Took me 15 hours and 37 minutes, 48 seconds. This is considered by a lot of people to be the worst Kingdom Hearts game. I'm trying to play through all of them in release order, though, so I had to play this one. If you're gonna play this, play it on the 3DS, because I don't know how anyone beat this on a DS with the D-pad. There's platforming parts in that game, and even the combat, where I don't know how a D-pad would work. Like, I was really frustrated with just the joystick, so I can't imagine a D-pad. But yeah, fun game nonetheless. Scrolling through, God of War Ascension. Fun God of War game. It's just like the other PS2/PS3 God of War games. I don't really see a problem with it. I don't really know why people disliked it. My only problem is if you want to get the Platinum, you have to buy basically one of the trophies for like $10, and the PS3 store is almost gone, so good luck. Spec Ops: The Line. This game surprised me a lot. I have a group in Facebook called Game Club. It used to be called Game Clubs, but it's Game Club. We do a game of the month and a game of the quarter every month and every quarter. The game of the quarter is a longer game. It's usually like an RPG or something, and that game has a $50 limit that everyone votes on, and the game of the month is a $20 limit. This one game of the month, and it's how I've played a lot of the games I would have never touched had they not been voted, but it really surprised me. It's a third-person shooter, very good story, very good gameplay. Check it out. Bioshock Remastered. You know about Bioshock. It's one of the greatest games ever made. Beautiful game. Red Faction. I played the PS3 or PS4 port of the PS2 game. Yeah. And yeah, your typical janky first-person shooter, kind of classic first-person shooter. I have a whole Did I Like It for this game, so go check that out if you want. Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. RPG. Took me 50 hours, 20 minutes, 1 second. Someone's texting me. Anyways, I really like this game a lot, though. I kind of like it better than the first one, which I know is blasphemy to everybody. But I really liked the building of your kingdom. Every side quest actually has meaning in this game, because once you do a side quest for someone, they will join your kingdom, and they might be good at blacksmithing, they might be good at being a chef, you know, or hunting or whatever, and you just stick them where they need to be, and it helps your kingdom level up and get you better items and stuff. Last of Us Remastered. I don't need to talk about that. Everyone knows that game's a classic. I also beat the Left Behind DLC. It's like Ellie's backstory. It tells you about her and her friend. Prey. I have a whole Let's Play of this on the channel. It's a first-person shooter, but it's very frustrating. Like, a lot of people call this an underrated game, which I guess I can kind of see that, but it's really frustrating, but I'd still try it. Still check it out. It took me 23 hours, 16 minutes. I beat Celeste. This is a platformer puzzly type of game, kind of like Super Meat Boy, but not as hard. I mean, this game is still hard, don't get me wrong, still hard. It's like Super Meat Boy in the sense where when you die, you automatically respawn. You don't have to wait for like a load screen or anything. Like, they know you're gonna die, so you're just like, you might be like, death, 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 death. Got it. There we go. Next area, death, 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 death. Got it. There you go. And the story and like the undertone of this is like dealing with depression. You can even turn on easy mode, and like, it's just real nice to you instead of trying to punish you, even though the game is kind of hard. Dogs are barking, sorry. The next game is... lost track, hang on. Final Fantasy IX. Great game. Oh yeah, Celeste took me 9 hours, 7 minutes, 24.731 seconds. I'm guessing it's the times like that because people like to speedrun it. But Final Fantasy IX, great game. It jumped Final Fantasy VII to be my second favorite Final Fantasy game. Took me 31 hours, 4 minutes, 31 seconds. The PS4 version, I think all the remastered versions, they have built-in cheats that you can use, and some of them don't even disable trophies, so that's pretty cool. Darksiders 2, it's like Zelda and God of War mixed. Fantastic game, I love the Darksiders series. This took me 20 hours, 12 minutes, 25 seconds. Outlast, first-person survival horror game where you're running from scary things a lot, and if that sounds like your thing, try it. It was fun, but it was stressful. God of War 2018, I have a whole Let's Play of this on the channel. It's like 41 episodes or something like that. Great game. I think it's probably one of the best games ever made. It's just my opinion. It's a lot of people's opinion, probably. It's a complete reboot while still being a sequel to the God of War series, so check that out before Thor Ragnarok, before God of War Ragnarok comes out. I beat Spyro the Dragon. I beat the remake / remaster for PS4. Very fun little platinum. My Name is Mayo 2. So if you never heard of My Name is Mayo, easy platinum, super easy. There's literally a mayonnaise jar just on the middle of the screen, and you have a little hand that you can move around, and you hit X and you just keep tapping the jar. I don't know why. You get trophies though, and there's a little story going along with it. They're really funny games. Check those out. Next game is Florence. I beat this on Android. It's a little narrative adventure game where you basically see a girl named Florence and her like relationship with the guy. Like, you get to see the ups and downs of the relationship and stuff. Very touching game, you know. Between each segment, there are little like mini games / puzzle type things, so it's not just reading and stuff. Tengami, it's another mobile game. The whole world is kind of an origami paper look. It's really cool. But to manipulate the world, you'll like fold the paper or unfold the paper. Make sure she doesn't unplug my mic because last time it had no sound. But it's cool. You solve little puzzles and stuff with the origami flipping and stuff. It was really unique. I've never seen anything like it before. Final Fantasy VI. Beat this on Android. Took me 45 hours, 25 minutes. Fantastic game. I'm pretty sure today is actually the anniversary, the day I'm recording this. But yeah, Final Fantasy VI, great game. And last but not least, on PS5, I beat Astro's Playroom, which on the outside it looks like it's just a like a demo, like a built-in demo for the PS5, you know, to help you figure out what all the DualSense controller can do, which it can do a lot. It's really cool. But it's actually a very competent, very good platformer, and like this thing could be its own game. And I mean, it is its own game, but you know what I mean. Like they could sell this and people would still enjoy it. All the collectibles are like legacy items for PlayStation. Like you'll get like a PS4, PS5, PS1, controllers, like a whole bunch of different PlayStation history. Like It's just a callback to PlayStation history, basically. It's really cool. So check that out when you get a PS5, when they exist anymore, I guess. But I guess that's it. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what all you've beaten, I guess. I don't know. But I'll see you guys later.